Happy Friday. Good afternoon. Well, actually, still morning. Good morning. And happy Friday. Welcome back to day 6 for our videos for the Black History Month. We're still talking about, different neurodivergent conditions and things along those lines. But let's just clear one thing up, because neurodivergence did not start with TikTok or any other social media. Can it add to it? Possibly. Absolutely. But Black kids have always been neurodivergent. We just didn't always have the language, the resources, or the protection. So, like in the past, differences were labeled as bad behavior or attitude instead of being recognized as brain differences. So, just as a reminder, like, our ancestors did survive without diagnosis. And a lot of people want to say that, well, they did in the past, but our kids deserve support. They don't have to always be in survival mode. If there's a way you can support them, then do it. So it's like this. Awareness isn't an excuse. It's access to better tools. Just because they did this in the past doesn't mean we can't change it now and going forward in the future. Just because growing up, your grandmother and all the things, all the people, they did that. Like, I'm a firm believer that a lot of adults are somewhere on the spectrum and didn't know it because it wasn't looked at that way. It was looked at, like, for example, I think I'm on the spectrum. I don't like my food to touch. That's just a little example. And that could be part of something on the spectrum. But, growing up, my mama, she didn't have an issue with it. But there are parents who are like, who look at that as a defiant child. Or if I don't like a certain food, are you going to eat what I make? No, I don't like it. Why are kids being forced to eat and things that they don't like? There's small things. People have comfort foods. There's small indicators that we had growing up. And it was often looked at as a spoiled child, a defiant child, all the things like that. And that's not it. Let's just take the time to actually look and recognize and see what our children are going through. And if we can help them and give them access to better tools, let's do it.